Hey, you.
Hello, how are you?
Really great. And you?
I'm just joy surfing.
Me too. Surfing life. It's so fun.
Loving it. Yeah, it really is fun, Julie. I'm having a really good time with it.
I
Just
know.
following the fun and the joy and just playing with it, like in this playful,
Yeah.
curious kind of mode right now. I'm
Yeah, like spontaneously doing what you feel like doing on the moment it arrives.
yeah, like I get an email from Julie, hey, let's continue our podcast. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do that. I never know what's gonna arise. I
Me
feel
neither. Yeah.
surprised and delighted every day. I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah, me
Bring
neither. I
more, bring
didn't
more.
I didn't even know this would arise.
I didn't either. I'm like, this came out of nowhere. This is great. Those are the best kind too,
Yeah,
when it's
absolutely.
spontaneous.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It just felt like this. It felt like, oh, it would be wonderful. And when I read where we are at in our sharing, it's very interesting because we are at releasing resistance to success and wealth. And I find that this is so pivotal.
Yes. Because it's always here. That's the thing. It's always here. And sometimes the conditioning,
It was
that makes
programmed
us,
out of us.
yeah, the default state is abundance, but it's been programmed out of us.
Yes, yes, like how we were waking up as a child, we were innately confident, innately curious,
Yes.
innately happy.
Yes.
Like we were always like, I don't know if you can, like, that's what we're feeling now, but to like for people to connect to that energy is how do you remember how you woke up when you were a child, like excited for the day?
Yeah, you just kind of wake up like you just wake up excited. Ooh, what's going to happen today? There's
Yeah,
none of this other dialogue and all these
yeah,
thoughts of anything else. It's just free, like, ooh, what's going to
yeah,
happen today? Like a little
yeah,
kid.
yeah, yeah, that's it. And so that's the frequency that is re ignited.
Yes.
Yes.
You're back to being a childlike again.
Yeah. It's so
I have to
cool.
laugh because it's so simple.
It's
I
so
mean, I shouldn't
simple.
say that because that might trigger people, but it really is, guys.
It really is. It's just that those old program are calling people back
Yeah.
into the old, I would say like an old paradigm that is like we're all done with it. It's kind of
Yeah. Been
let's
there, done
just
that.
like move
Yeah.
on. And I
Been there, done
remember
that.
my mom telling me as I was a child, she was telling me like I was like questioning, why can't we do what we love all the time?
Yeah.
And she
Great.
was like, because that's how it is. And
No, that's
I
not
was
how it is,
never
Mama.
satisfied like with that answer. I was like,
You're
that's
gonna
not an
question it.
answer.
Julie be like, "No, it's not, Mommy. No, it's not. My intuition's telling me it's not. This doesn't feel right in my body. Something's off.
Yeah, some things tells me it doesn't. It's not true. It's not true. You're lying.
Stop lying, Mommy. Why are you lying to me?
Yeah.
I know I'm supposed to be joyful and happy, and everything's supposed to work out just fine for me."
Yeah. Yeah, and the more I do what I love, the more life just expands in magical, infinite ways that are like unconceivable and non-logical for
So,
the
what do you
mind.
love, Julie? Tell me, what is it? What are you into these days? What's firing you up? What do you love? What,
Oh, I
what's ringing
love
your bells? What's ringing your bells?
what I really love is that I was able to follow my heart's enjoyment in mentorship and mentoring people from all over the world.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Like having clients from Australia and Japan and Europe. It's for me, it's like I love this sense there is no distance, there is no territory, there is no barrier, there's no geography, there's no politic. It's just this
Beautiful.
meeting of what we truly are.
Yes, that's so beautiful. All around the world, it's so expansive. There's no limits. Meeting all these cool people from all these different backgrounds,
And being
cultures.
an instrument through which they can dismantle the program and see the program because sometimes like I'll bring question in the session that will
Mhm.
stir up like all the belief attached to one belief.
Mhm.
What if I allow myself to not be so responsible? What would happen then? And then the mind is like,
Woo!
oh, you would not be nice, you would not be loved. Oh, you believe you would not be nice.
Yeah.
You believe like it would be late all the time, everything would fall apart. Oh, you believe that. I mean, you can keep the part where you show up on time if it serves you. You don't like,
Yeah.
like not being
It's
so
just so
responsible
fascinating.
doesn't mean you won't show up on time if you choose. It's more
Yeah, if you
like you have a
choose.
choice. You can choose.
Yeah. That's empowering for people to know that.
Yeah, and when you start to support people to dismantle, it's like it goes quicker because they see that's what I love. That's I
That's
love
what lights
like
your
when
bells. That's what
they
rings your
report
bells.
like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
feeling more expensive, more grounded, more." Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful energy. Yeah, it's so amazing how the mind or the thoughts will just jump in because of all the conditioning we've had to resist that. And it's kind of in line with what we're talking about. It's these programs, these mind programs that come up and people identify with them and believe them. And that's what's holding them back from experiencing the abundance and the joy
Yeah.
and everything that they want right here, right now.
Even the program I have to help people.
Yeah, that's another program. There's no one to help, right? We're all equal. There's no
Yeah.
hierarchy or anything like that. It's
Everyone
just a
can
matter of just seeing
choose
it.
when
Yeah.
you have more consciousness around, when consciousness is realized or you realize you're the infinite being and there's infinite possibility, then it's more like it's a choice. It's not like you're stepping out of the belief that you're a victim of your life circumstance.
Hmm.
And you're like, oh, oh, I can create the life circumstance that I want.
Yes.
And just letting go of what's keeping us in the belief that we can't, or we might not survive, or we might not have enough money. And the
Yeah.
more I follow my heart, the more I see that money is coming in, and then is I'm like transmission. It's like it's coming and going, but I'm not attached to it has to come now because if not, then I will not have this or not have that. And at the same time, it's coming more, and as I allow it more to flow. Also, like it's not like retaining
Hmm.
everything and making sure I don't. I mean, you never live your life, right? If you keep the money for the end, it's like, what's the
What's the
point?
point? Yeah. Have fun with it. Yeah, it's amazing to me and working with people with what comes up with the abundance. A lot of it is a lot of people trying to figure out, well, how, Rob, how's it going to come about? Like they're all trying to figure out the how and the
How?
why. But that's what's blocking it, is trying to
That's
figure out
it.
the how and the why. If you
Yeah,
just
that's
drop
it.
that
It's all,
and
and when I
relax.
sometimes I tell people it's already there. It's just that you
Yeah,
don't see it. And I
yeah.
tell them, like, you can go now, do it now. Oh, no, no, I can't because I need to learn this. I need to be better at that. I'm like,
Julie,
all of that.
that's when you say to them, Julie, I will be your permission slip. You have permission. You can do it right now. You don't have to wait.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and that's the essence of releasing resistance to success and wealth. That's what I want to bring is that everything is a permission slip.
Yes, there it is.
Every course, every certification, everything you did to dissolve this mental belief, it's all a permission slip that is telling you you've done enough.
Yes. Why not do a shortcut? And well, you can just say, you have permission right now. You don't have to do all this stuff. You're already there. So live like you are abundant right now because guess what? You
Accept it.
are. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Believe
just a
it. Like
matter of
any
accepting.
thoughts
It's
that
not
come
even a
that say it's
belief, yeah?
not, don't listen to it. Yeah.
It's
Don't
kind of
drop those
accept
thoughts.
that it is, and it is.
Yeah.
This is this little, not even
So,
a step because it's not a
yeah.
belief.
Right.
It's this little thing like this little key, like accept. Accept that it already is. Accept that you are already that. You're already the infinite being. You don't have to become it. You don't have to attain it. Just accept it and then go live your life.
Yeah,
Now have
there's nothing
fun.
to fix, nothing to attain. It's already here. If people can see that, Julie, it'd be such a shortcut for people. It's such
That's
a
the ultimate shortcut. It's
this is like gold. This is gold right here. If people hear this and
yeah,
they can really grasp what's happening here,
yeah.
like it's such a short, they would save themselves all this effort and striving and years of this and that.
Practice.
Oh, crap, you can throw it all out. It's here now. It's here
When
now,
you say
guys.
it's enough, it's enough.
Oh, I wish everybody can get this. It's so fun to play like this and to
Yeah.
know this, to
And
have this
I'm
effortless
not
self. No, I know.
diminishing the questioning the belief and the thought because I did went through that process, but it doesn't have
Yeah.
to take years. It doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun even to look to find
Ooh, be
out. It can be
curious.
like
Be
a
curious.
quest, like a curious
Yeah.
quest to find out and just
Curious Robin Julie. Ooh, we're questioning it all.
put the light on it and just, oh my God, I never thought I believed that.
Yeah. I was surprised. I believed that. It was so limiting. It doesn't really serve me. What am I believing this for?
Yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah. And there's another place where people like permission, like give yourself, because that's really such an important point. Give
Yes.
yourself permission to be happy, be abundant without working hard and without being perfect.
Love that. That really resonates here, Julie, because there was a time in my life that I was working a 9 to 5 job. I remember those days, and I was doing a 9 to 5 job, but it was a job I didn't really like. I
Yeah.
remember the alarm clock going off. I'm like, what is alarm clock?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, I got to get up another day. Then I go to work, and I was doing something like menial that I didn't like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't my like. It doesn't feel aligned. Like I'm not excited. I want to be
Yeah.
joyful. I want to wake up like having
Yeah.
fun. I'm like, so I knew something was off, but I remember when I gave myself the permission and said to myself, it doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah.
I'm meant to like follow my joy. I'm meant to do what I love. And that's when I started exploring, like you said, I do similar to you, like doing coaching and mentorship. It's such a beautiful field to get
Yeah.
into. I'm not saying it's for everybody, but I'm saying that's just one path. But
Yeah.
that was the path for me that I found after the 9 to 5 job. And then I
And there
started
was
reading
this
books and
decision, right? The decision to say enough is enough, like something.
like I'm done. Like I'm done. Like we got to the point where it's just like, you know what,
Yeah.
Julie, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I'm done. You know what? I don't care what the mind says, what
Oh,
the
me
thoughts
too.
say.
Like I
Oh, you're
was
not going to pay your
so done.
bills. You're not going to survive. Like all these things like come rushing in, and even other people would say that, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, well, let's
Yeah.
see. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's
Yeah.
see. I feel good
And
about this. I
this
trusted. I
can
trust.
be, this can look very different for depending on the personality and everything. So I remember that for myself, it did require courage.
Yes,
And it did
definitely.
require like the decision that I don't care what people think. If people love
Right.
me, they don't love me, they approve, they don't approve.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
just like I'm in that I'm basking in that unconditional love of God love, this infinite unconditional love. I know I'm safe.
Yes.
And those who don't resonate, what's most um fun is that they self-select out.
Self-select out. I like that. That's pretty good.
They self-select out of your reality because they cannot endure hearing you, and they're
Yeah,
like
you
getting
trigger them.
angry,
You're too happy, Julie. You're too positive. You're too abundant.
and
You
then
make it
it's
sound so
triggering
easy.
them
I'm gonna
out.
self-select out. Sorry, I'm out. I can't
Yeah,
take it.
yeah, yeah, here you go.
Have fun.
But I was not always that free. Like I was like diluting my message, making it is soft and nice, and
Yeah, that
like
almost comes off like a
pleasing
needy kind of thing,
everyone
like a needy kind of
and
energy.
needing for
I
safety,
need it to be
approval,
the outcome.
love.
That's the
Yeah.
nervous system because our nervous systems are trained for that safety mode because it's trying to protect the body and the
Mm,
thoughts. It thinks it's doing you a favor. So
yeah.
not to knock the mind. I mean, the thoughts are just they're just trying to do their job. But when you see through it, then you can comfort the thoughts. It's okay. You're gonna
Yeah.
be okay.
It's
You
okay.
you
Yeah.
you had the driving wheel the whole time. Now you can just relax. I got
Relax.
the wheel. I got the wheel now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, relax. You're safe. Sit in the
Yes,
baby seat.
baby seat. I got this now. You did such a good job. But no, you're not going to be okay. You're not going to be.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay. It'll be fine. It's all right. Just
You'll
sit
see.
back there. Yeah, here, play with your plush toy. Daddy's got it now.
And then it start to have the proof. You start to relax. Oh, okay, I can relax. I can sit in the baby sit and just
Because the
relax
baby
in the
is so
heart.
stressed all the time. It's like, oh no, I got to control everything. I got to do this. I'm not safe. Please,
Yeah.
please. No, no, no. Stay. Everything's got to be the same. No, no. Like the
Yeah.
mind likes to predict things and
Yeah. The
oh, it
logical.
just needs a hug. That's all. It just needs a hug.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
It needs
okay.
to feel safe. It's
Yes.
okay.
And then it's amazing, Julie. Have you noticed though, when you start feeling safe, then you get this inner confidence, this inner conviction, and then you start expressing freely without agenda. It's just like
Yeah.
I'm just like there's like even just getting on these calls. There's no agenda, no nothing. It's
There's
just
nothing to
I'm,
do.
it's nothing. We're just expressing out of overflow. We
Yeah.
feel so joyful, so abundant, so
I know.
overflow that it's
Yeah.
just arising through the body mind effortlessly.
Yeah.
Ease and joy and overfill. And I just want to
Yeah.
fill up everything in the
Yeah.
space, whatever comes into my consciousness. I want to lift it up. I want it to
Yeah.
rise up and be
Yeah.
free and have fun and,
And
and hug
without the
whatever
need
parts.
because there was a place where I got caught up like a few years back where oh, now I want to bring everything in. I want to bring everyone in and I want to share the news and spread the news. But it was done in a way where, you know, that was still the mind in operation. Like, can't you
Yeah, there it
see?
is.
Like, if you didn't like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
And then I was like, oh, no, that's not the way.
it's
The
not
way
the
is
way.
to be yourself
Yeah, yeah.
and
Be
just
yourself,
like,
and then whatever resonates, resonates
yeah, and
without
that's
an
the way.
outcome.
That's
Yeah.
not like that. That's not the mind's way. It's like
No.
the being's way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that's great.
oh.
I want
So
every
giving ourselves permission is really just a decision. It's like, I'm done with this. I don't really like to play with this anymore. And we've played enough in that paradigm of lack and scarcity and effort. And I want to play in the freedom castle.
the joy surfer.
Yeah. And it has to do, I find, with also lowering importance because the mind is the mechanism that gives importance to things. This is more important than that. This is more fun than that. You know, like it rates experience.
I think it starts with just seeing that voice in your head is not you, and that
Mm,
you don't have to believe that voice in your head as you, because that voice in your head a lot of times it's telling you thoughts of lack and limitation, you know. So you can't really listen to that. You have to see through the thought, like know that you're not that voice in your head,
yeah,
that you're the one that's calling the shots, not that voice in the head. Because if you get caught in that, then you just keep seeking and you feel like you're in lack and
yeah,
you don't know. So you need some space to open up there to
yeah.
see that that voice, it's just thoughts. It's just flimsy thoughts, you know, that are beliefs that your thoughts are, you just can't.
Proposition.
Yeah. Like you're positioned like from there, from like in here out there, feel everything feels scary. But if you can see that it's all arising within this open space that you are, it's just arising effortlessly here. And it comes and goes, but you're always here before the thought, during the
Yeah.
thought, after the thought.
After.
You're
Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
here. And
Yeah.
what's always here is always fine. You can
Yeah.
check, everyone can check in the
Yeah.
direct experience. It's always full, it's always whole, it's always complete.
Yeah.
It's already abundant.
Yeah. And there was one place where at some point, I think it might help people like, um, you know, when we hear like everything is arising equally, I was
And
always like, nothing is arising, everything is just there.
it's already here. Yeah.
And one way that I found was really resonant for me was like, oh, everything is equally here.
There you go. Yeah.
There's
Play
no
on words.
like, it's not that it's arising, the thoughts are arising, coming and going, the thing, we could say, but when you look around you, you look in your space, instead of seeing the thing, you see that everything is equally here.
Yeah.
There's no much importance to this and that. It's all just here equally.
Yeah. There's no
And
one
every
thing more
experience is
important.
here equally. Every and one, oh, that's relaxing. Like that's just and the less we need things to happen, the more we are on the wave of good fortune.
Yeah. Then the miracles happen, what the mind would label miracles. Because if you're just okay with what is and you feel like it's heaven on earth right here, right now, and you don't need the what is to be any different than what it is,
It's
that's what,
already
yeah, it's
already
already the
that,
case.
that which is seek.
Yeah, it's already the case. You're already that. So
Yeah.
that's where the peace is. That's where the joy is. That's where the effortlessness is.
Mm. And then it's whatever the me wanted or the me was trying to create find its way to you. It's very like it's the paradox of like the more effort I was putting, the more I was repelling everything, and the less I am efforting, the more everything, you know, like the dream that this Julie has, like being loved and being successful and having people in our life and meaningful connection, all of that come when Julie sit in the baby sit.
When Julie relaxes, when the me, Julie, relaxes, and it's seen that Julie is just a string of thoughts, it can
Yeah,
relax.
yeah,
And at that point, then the irony is it just arises effortlessly anyway once it relaxes.
yeah,
But if that Julie me is so stressed out and wants to
yeah,
control everything for outcomes and has to have it a certain way,
yeah,
that's a really stressful, anxious life. And then it kind of repels it. It won't
yeah,
come.
yeah.
But if you can put it back in the baby seat
And
and
I
have it
do have still
relax,
the mechanism will come, you know, the mechanism will engage by itself. Sometimes I'm like, huh, okay, do I really want this?
Yeah.
No, it's not fun. We've been there more than once.
Yeah, we've went on that ride before. And then it just becomes like effortless, like inspiration, like you'll feel the inspiration to do it. It'll just line up like I would say like naturally. It just becomes natural, like a
Yeah,
flow, like a natural flow. You'll
yeah.
just know what to do, like effortless knowing.
Yes, and there is less stress about making things happen. Things are just progressively getting better and better.
Yeah.
It's very progressive as well, like there's something paradoxical about s- it's kind of in my perception, there's a possibility to collapse time and space, meaning that things that would have taken a very long time to put in place using the
Yeah.
mind are arising very quickly as I relax.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my coaching business, if we want to bring, like, put words onto that
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
Uh, but it all came much more quickly and efficiently because I aligned to effortlessness, effortless being, infinite intelligence, and at the same time, it also was very progressive. Very like it's just that it went quicker, but progressively better and better. Not like sometimes people say like, "Oh, I want to go from 0 to 100K months and this and that." That's it's possible when you function from infinite intelligence and you are like very self-trusting, self-confident, self-loving, but at the same time it also tends to put a pressure on the being. It's like, what should I do? It's very far. I don't know how. So
Yeah.
it's more and more and more attuned and wanting to like not distort the message that yes, you collapse time and space because you don't act in the linear progressive process
There it
and
is.
progression that the mind believes itself, like going from A to B to C, D, E. You can go to A to Z or stay at Z already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at
Yeah.
the same time, there is like a natural progression and unfolding that is quite fun, in fact.
Yeah, it can be fun. Like I know what you're saying. Like sometimes if you just put your basket out far enough that you believe you can make the shot, but if you put it too far out, it could
Yeah,
stress the character out. You know, like oh my, and then all the anxiety comes in.
yeah,
You just do like little wins here, like maybe just shoot there, and then once you get that, maybe if you're a coach, for example,
yeah,
maybe you're doing $1,000, for
yeah,
a container of some sort,
yeah.
and then you don't want to just start off. Oh, I'm going to do 10K right away, because then maybe
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
oh,
the
it's too
resistance
far.
comes.
Yeah, the
Yeah, too
resistance come,
far.
which is
Yeah, yeah.
it's also interesting because when we that sometimes I do it this way, well, where I will have someone really go to the biggest version because then the mind is like, oh, no, you can't. It's not gonna work. People won't love you. Like, you get all the subconscious
Yeah, all
belief
that
are
floods in.
arising
Yeah.
with it, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's see, let's see.
Let's test it out. Let's just do it. $1 million container for 6 weeks. Is my
Why
basket
not?
too far out? Like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. If you really believe it, like, and you're bringing that kind of value, and we are bringing that kind of value to people. Think about it. You're
Oh
you're
yeah, yeah,
shifting
yeah. But
you're
one
shifting
thing
timelines, and like if you really know like what you're doing, like the value you're bringing to people, you can feel confident putting an offer like that out there. Even though the mind might come in and say, "That's crazy. That's nobody's ever done that." Like
yeah,
it'll flood you with all those thoughts. But when you know that you're the infinite being, that there's infinite possibilities, like where where do you stop? Like, where's the limits?
yeah,
Where's the limits? There's
yeah.
no limits.
Yeah, yeah,
There's no limits to this. It's
yeah,
infinite possibilities.
yeah.
Wow. That's a wow.
And really on the pragmatic side, like really pragmatic, I used to believe when I started coaching, I used to believe that people who had a lot of money,
Mhm.
they had something that I didn't have. And that
Oh,
was in the way of me believing that I could be a good coach for them. But
yes.
people who have a lot of money, they don't all have this ease about
No,
that.
they're
They don't,
stressed out with the money. They're, I'm gonna afraid I'm gonna
not
lose it. I'm
everyone,
afraid I'm
but
gonna lose it. Yeah,
some are
some.
like,
I ran into that. Yeah, I
having
know
difficult
exactly.
relationship and then you can
They
enhance their life
sacrifice
in
it. It's
other
something.
aspects, so there's
Yeah.
always a value to be exchanged.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, like it's not about like, oh, but I didn't do what they did, because you have something else that they need.
Yes, the
Yeah,
effortlessness of it, that how it can come with ease. It doesn't have to come from sacrificing other parts of your life, your relationships. It doesn't have to be stressful. You don't have to do what you hate to make the money, you know.
yeah, and you're
You
not
don't have
gonna
to.
lose it because you start doing what you love.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. You can transition to a heart-centered business. Why not?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen that.
Mm.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, it's infinite. It's really cool.
Yeah, you can have your cake and eat it too, Julie.
Yes. You don't have to keep the cherry for the end.
Yeah, you don't have to
Start
give
with
away
the
half the
cherry.
cake. You don't have to struggle in the kitchen to make the cake. You can just
Yeah.
have the baker bake the cake for you if you want and enjoy the cake. Right?
Yeah. Mm. So tell me what are you doing? What are you like ignited about? Like,
I'm really excited just about the everyday life. I say to myself when I wake up in the morning, I want each day to be delightful and
mm,
fun and effortless and ease. So I leave it like wide open to see what's going to come about. Now, of
mm,
course, I have an effortless being, YouTube channel. People can contact me through there. So I do get people contacting me through there, and they may resonate with the video. And I don't know. I've been making more and more videos about like leaving your 9 to 5, starting
mm.
your heart-centered
Oh,
business. I don't
yeah.
know why that's arising right now, but it seems
Oh,
to be arising in this space. And
yeah.
now some people are contacting me. And then you and I talking about abundance, and then you're just bringing up coaching. This seems to be what's flooding in right now. So it's
Yeah.
fascinating and interesting to me to play with this.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and I even think about stuff like meeting people. Like I love meeting people on cruise ships and just like
Mm,
doing mentorships on like face to face. Like it's fun doing it over Zoom, but I don't know. There's something about the face to face that I've been doing on the cruise ships that I really enjoy. I have
mm.
one coming up in Barcelona in October that I'm excited about. And I did have one person book that with me, which was kind of
Oh,
cool. Yeah, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Some people
superb.
want to be in the energy of it,
Yeah.
the face to face and just, yeah. So I like that part, but I really, what's lighting me up right now is just seeing people, do what they love each day and not listen to the mind and say, you have to be stuck in that 9 to 5 job. You
Mm.
have to be stuck
Yes.
there because the mind will use the fear, the nervous system's wired for fear. So just working with people on that, like,
Yeah.
releasing those beliefs and giving them being the support for them to be able to go out and do what they love if they want to start a heart-centered business,
Yeah.
whatever it is, to not be in that limitation. You know what it's like when people, because I know what it's
Yeah.
like when I was
Yeah.
tied into that 9 to 5 and feeling that
Yeah.
limited
One of the
feelings.
first hurdle though that I see that if you really want to follow your heart, there's this thing that will have to crumble is the fear of being seen.
Yeah.
It's like it cannot it's not gonna work if you feel like you need to hide.
Mhm.
Because I mean I was so done. Like I was like I don't give a damn what people think
Yeah.
about me, and that's
You kind of need that backbone like that
yeah, it's like
you can't care
there's
what
a
people
place
think.
where I
Yeah.
can be of service to coach people, but if they're
Yeah.
not willing to go through that, then we're
Mhm.
just hitting a wall.
Yeah. It's true.
It's
And I think with awakening or self-realization, all that, like a lot of people that may be on this channel that listen to like our audiences, a lot of them, they're pre-programmed, a lot of them to think like, I have to give it all away or I got to do it for free or
oh yeah, yeah,
there's a lot of that. And then if you have like someone like you or I out there speaking, to you on YouTube saying, "Hey, charge your work, charge for this, do high
yeah,
ticket,"
yeah,
then you have like a lot. You may get resistance, or people may make comments or say things.
yeah,
So you can't care about that kind of thing. So if people are listening and they want to come out and express like we are,
yeah,
just be prepared. There may be that, but
yes,
cares? Like they're not living your life. Like
no.
you're being true to yourself, and that's where the joy
You
and the
know
happiness,
if you
being
have art
authentic.
integrity, you know that if
Yeah,
you
you're
are
doing
in
it in
integrity,
integrity. Yeah,
you have clear
absolutely.
communication, you're not
Yeah,
lying, you're not manipulating, you're just stating your term. You
yeah.
know that
What's wrong with
within,
stating your terms? Like,
yeah,
what's wrong with that? Like,
yeah,
that's great. That's a
yeah,
great. Yeah, because I know there's people that have done like similar to what we're doing, and they're no longer doing it. You know why?
no.
Because they were giving it all away for free. They weren't.
Oh,
They
yeah,
weren't charging. They weren't charging. Their
yeah,
worth. They didn't see the worth in
yeah,
it and charging for it because they let the mind or the thoughts make them shrink down, and now where are they? Maybe they went back to the 9 to 5.
yeah, yeah.
So,
I
you
find
know,
that the boundary with the mind is the
mhm.
same boundary you can have with the seeming external world. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, no, I'm done with that shit. Like
yeah,
I don't resonate with that. I don't have energy to give to it. And so then you just let it be.
yeah.
Just
It's like an
like,
energy game, right? You don't
yeah,
have to
yeah,
give,
it's an
you don't
energy,
have to
but
give your
it's like
energy
some
to it.
NPC, non-player.
Yeah,
You know, like in a video game, there are non-player.
Yeah. Yeah.
NPC.
Yeah. That's fun. That's a good one.
They're not controlled by the player, they are managed by the computer.
Yes. There it
So
is.
they're just non-player. Just let them be.
Yeah. Just look at them like that. Yeah. And just look at everybody as like you gave all anything you see arising, you gave them the lines, to say that. So when you know,
Sure.
like, oh, I gave them the lines to say, that's because I'm believing something. But thank you. You're doing your job. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
playing your role.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're playing a role to support my growth. If
Yeah,
I
because you're
I
waking me up to say, I have a limited belief there. Oh, thank you so much. I gave you those lines.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy doing what I love and being highly paid to do it. It's
Fantastic.
so fun. And it's
Yeah.
it's beneficial for those who needs it or benefit it. Like it's just meant for those who are meant to receive it.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
not meant for everyone. That's
No,
another
it's
thing. It's like with the
not for everyone.
permission, it's like you're not for everyone. And that's good.
Yeah. I mean, certain people might resonate with here or over there with you or someone else, or maybe they don't resonate with this at all. That's okay.
That's
It's okay.
okay. They find what they need, whatever is
Yeah.
needed.
Just like we did. We found what we needed,
Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah.
resonate with everyone,
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's really cool. So what was in the book other than that? Like the subconscious fear that blocks abundance, like I don't deserve success or I have to work hard for it. And it's kind of a self-importance, right? It's kind of the mind taking itself to be God, like I'm gonna
Yeah.
work really hard and achieve all these things and like I have this sense of satisfaction for the crossing the hurdle.
Yeah.
It kind of takes humility to know that there's no hurdle, there's nothing to cross. You're not
Mhm.
important.
Yeah, that's it. Humility is a key one because the mind will puff itself up like I'm in
Yeah.
control, I'm God, I get it. But
You're
if you
not
can see
so
through, yeah,
important. You can relax.
yeah, chill out, sit, get in the baby seat.
Yeah. Um, oh, I'll lose my connection to spirituality if I focus on wealth.
Yeah,
Ha.
man, that's kind of
If
like what I
I'm
was bringing up
attached,
earlier. Yeah,
if I'm
yeah,
attached to money, if my love for money is taking my aliveness, if it's like preventing me to be happy and walk in nature, then that's an attachment. It's not the wealth,
right.
it's the over attachment to it that
Yeah, it's all
creates
about
that.
the attachment. Like, are you really attached to it, or is there you're not really attached to the outcome? You
Yeah.
know, if you're not attached to the outcome, if it shows up, it shows up. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
okay
it.
anyway because we're already okay. We
And
don't
it
we
tends to
don't
show
need
more.
money
Like,
outside us to change us. But I love having money. I
yeah,
love
me
having money
too.
because it
I
gives you
love.
freedom. I
Yeah,
like luxury lifestyle. What can I tell you?
fun coupon.
I like going. I like flying first class, and I
Me
like
too.
eating at fine restaurants, and I like
Oh,
going
me
on
too.
cruise ships. I like traveling. Like what can I tell you?
Yeah. I
I'm
like
okay with that. I want that for
designing the
everybody.
life that I love. Yeah, and
Yes.
you circulate it. You get it, you receive it,
Yeah.
you
Think
flow
about
it
all the
back.
people you're benefiting too. Like when you're doing that, everyone's benefiting. You're moving it around.
Yeah. Oh, I also found a relationship with stagnancy and stagnant energy and money that is not flowing.
Mm,
Sometimes like people who are too attached to their money, they lack energy because it's like, like stagnant water.
yeah.
When it
Just
doesn't move,
yeah.
at some point it's
Stale.
stale.
Yeah. I just said that before you did.
Ha!
Stale. And you said stale.
Yay! Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if it doesn't flow out, it's like it's not gonna feel good.
Yeah.
And it's like like you need some new blood. You
Yes.
know, so when you flush it out, like you spend and you receive new energy, and you spend and you receive, like it moves.
Yeah.
It's an energy movement, and you feel
Yeah,
more
we're
alive.
meant to expand, Julie. Expansion is what we are. Like we're meant to expand. If you're just contracting and holding on to the money and hoarding it, it's
Yeah.
gonna feel icky and stale and stuff. Because we're meant to expand.
Yes.
We're meant to move it around.
Yeah.
So invest in yourself, invest
Yeah.
in other things. Do your love, like do your passion. You want to travel, travel. You want to start that business, start it, You want to
Yeah.
hire that mentor, hire them.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Yeah.
It all comes back to you. But if you're hoarding it, then it's not. You're
Yeah.
you're blocking it. You have that resistance, that block up. But let it flow. It's more
Yeah.
fun when it flows.
Oh, and there's one other thing linked with energy that I spoke about recently is that, and that I've heard before, but as I embody it more and more, I see it more and more. All the energy that was wasted in worries,
Oh,
doubt, guilt, all that
oh,
energy was
such an
wasted.
energy
When
drain.
it's not wasted anymore, It's available to create.
Yes. You have an
So
abundance of energy now.
so then you have the abundance of energy because it's not you're not depleting your energy into these thought forms and resentment and all of that. And as
Yeah,
you're
that
not
can drain
depleting,
you.
you have so much energy, you start to create. It's like just the byproduct.
Yeah, it becomes natural.
And
You know,
that is
because
the
we know what
money.
it's like. We know what it's like to create from, when we feel low energy or we're creating from neediness. I need to make this happen because you're so drained because
Yeah,
you've been so depleted from all of these lack beliefs that you've had, and you just like you become like desperate, like this desperate. But when you're in overflow and joy, like you're already full and you're not giving all your energy to these limited thoughts and beliefs. Now you have this abundance of energy and you
available.
naturally, yeah, it's
And
available now,
so
and
that's the
you
money.
naturally want to create things
Yeah.
and
And your
express.
energy is the money if you value it. If you devalue it, then it's something else. But if you value your energy and your time,
Yes, your
then
presence is
that's
the
the
wealth.
money. It's like you retrieve your energy from what was depleting, you get all this overflow, you value it, and the thing is done.
That confidence of knowing that, right?
Yeah, that's how
People
it
feel
works.
that. People feel that.
Yeah. So this simple shift, um, and so that's what is described in this chapter in our book. Letting go of guilt around receiving wealth, because that's another thing, like many people carry this belief that if I have more, someone has less.
No, there's plenty to go around.
That's a belief.
There's
There's so much
everyone in the world
abundance.
could be abundant and nobody would lack.
There is so much abundance everywhere.
It's
It's like
always there. It's
everyone
an
carries
overflow.
like thousands of dollars just in the form of an iPhone in their
Yeah.
pocket nowadays.
Yeah, do
Like
we realize how like rich we are today? Just even the everyday life of a person,
king and
in the
queens.
US or the Canada or Europe, whatever. Like we're living like kings right now.
Yeah.
We're living like kings. Back then, people didn't have, only kings had this kind of freedom that we have, you know,
Yeah. Like
that we
running
have right
water.
now that we take for granted. We've
Hot
already have it.
running water.
Yeah, running water's a big, yeah. We take
Yeah.
all that for granted.
Electricity. Yeah. Our house, a roof.
Yeah. iPhone, that's $1,000.
Yeah.
Internet, all these things, the fast internets and
In
computers.
fact, some when I most of the time when I look around, I see that everything around me is money.
Yeah, it is.
It's like it was bought with money. It's just transformed into this cup.
Yep.
You
Money
look
is
around
love.
yourself and you are like swimming in it.
Money is love, Julie.
Yeah.
Yeah, all around us.
It's everywhere around us. And all you gotta do is circulate some
Yeah,
of it.
circulate it. Yeah,
Receive and give.
why not?
Open the channel.
Let it flow.
Yeah. Instead of like dripping, like a little channel that is very blocked, open the channel and let it flow.
Yeah, and it's so interesting you say that because what's like the world really promotes like saving. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with saving, but
No,
what
it's
I'm
okay
saying
to
is
be
invest.
pragmatical. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
invest. Why not invest? Invest in things or spend things or do what you love. Travel, start that business,
Yeah. Invest
instead of
in
living.
yourself before you
Yeah,
invest in anything else.
yeah.
Anything
That's
else
the first
after, it's
thing.
okay. It's okay to invest in other things, but don't count on other things to save you.
Yeah. Is that what you're gonna say?
Invest in you. That's
Yes.
the best thing because you can always count on yourself. No,
Mm,
no matter where you are, you know you can count on yourself. You know you're resourceful, you know you're practical, you know you have talent, you know you're creative. You don't need anything else. You can walk in the world and know you're safe anywhere you go.
it's beautiful.
That's the
Have
message.
that inner confidence, that effortless knowingness of that. No matter what's, and
Mm,
you see that too with people like, maybe they start a business, they get rich, and then they lose it all. Well,
yeah.
guess what? I've seen them come right back up again and do it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the value is themselves. They could
Yes.
rebuild that business again. They know how to do it.
Yes. I did have
Confident. They're
this.
like, oh, so what? I lost. I can build it right back up again.
I did
They
have
invested in themselves.
at some
Yeah.
point in my life I had this hard lesson.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But that was good because I could
yeah,
see, oh, I did it again. Same.
yeah.
Not it didn't take long.
No,
I
not at
was
all.
like, oh, that was a
You know
hard
how. You
it
know
was
how.
hard lesson, but
Yeah.
there was so much gem in it. It's kind of like I went through to it to give myself this experience of knowing that I can create it. I can do it again. I'm not gonna die. I didn't go
No,
into
you're
despair. I was not depressed. I was just, okay, let's go. Let's
Yeah, when
roll
you
our
know that you're
sleeve.
always okay, then it becomes like play. It's like a
Yeah.
comedy show. Like we're just
Yeah.
playing with all of this. You can play with these businesses. You
That's
can
it.
play
It's
play
just a
with
play.
creating these things. It's just a play. Think of it as playtime because you're always safe. Your default mode, your natural state is
Is
always
safe.
safe, always okay. It's always full. It's always
Yeah.
abundant anyway.
Yeah.
So just play with it then. It
Yeah.
gives you such a freedom to do that.
And so then it becomes like a place where you're like, how do I want to experience love? How do I want to experience myself through
Yes.
that channel, through this sharing, through this creativity? And I feel like you exit the world of consumer only and you are in the creative consciousness and creative mode.
Yeah, because now you're more empowered because you can create the life that you want and you can design it the way that you want. You can design the lifestyle you want. You can design what kind of
Yeah.
business you want. How do you want to do business? What kind of people do you want to work with? What does your avatar look like?
Yeah, you
All of
can be
that
like
stuff.
more intentional and really
Yeah,
choosing the ride instead of
yeah,
being under the spell that you are powerless and
yes.
living under like this spell of that life is hard and there's a obstacle you got to go through. And so then it's from this other perspective, it's more of a conscious choice. And if you're done playing with it, I'm done playing with this, let's do something else.
On to the next thing. Yeah. It was so interesting. I was writing books for a while doing that because I was having fun with it. And then I shifted to doing more like coaching and mentorship. And now I'm having fun with that. But who knows? That might be done. I might be onto something else. I don't know. I'm
Yeah, I
just
don't know, me neither.
exploring. I'm curious. I'm like,
I
ooh, I
don't
want
know.
to play. I'm kind of
Yeah.
feeling my way, Ooh, does this feel good? You're
Yeah.
just kind of coming from that flow, that playfulness, that
Yeah.
curiosity.
Mm, so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I have anything else here. Um, yeah, trust yourself to handle wealth responsibly and normalize it. Like it's normal. It's no big deal. It's not like this huge thing. And just like, no, you
Yeah,
can
well, you
handle
kind of know
it.
that probably, Julie, from your coaching business. Maybe you may have started off just, maybe you were charging 1,000 for your container, and then you went up to five, and then 10. But
Oh,
at
you know
first,
what? I
maybe the one
started
felt, "Ooh," but then it feels, that feels natural. Now it's like you could even have,
normal.
you're so confident you can go out into public on a YouTube video and be like, it's 10K for my six
Yeah,
week container, whatever
yeah,
you're doing, and
yeah.
you can say it as,
It's
you're
it's
not feeling all
normal
that
now.
uncomfortable. It's normalized. It's like no big deal. It's like going to McDonald's and getting a French fries.
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, so normalize it already, and
Yeah.
that really helps. And I started, by the way, with I did it really progressively, quite quickly, but I started with free call,
Yeah.
and then I did like $60 call, and
Yeah,
then I
that's
did $110 call, $100 and $10, and I felt like that was quite big. And then when I went to 159, I was like, oh my God, that's so big at
yeah,
the
the mind
time.
will go, nobody's gonna book a call, nobody's gonna book a call.
Yeah, and then I was like crafting, like getting better at my craft, like just like, having like a little bit more skills and more trust in myself. And
Sure.
that was part of
Experience.
the unfolding of the magic as well. So
Yeah,
it's
I think
not
it's good.
that you
Like if
gotta
people are just starting
start.
out, maybe the free would be okay because now you're getting experience,
Yeah, that's what I
you're
was
bringing your
giving
sword, you're
myself,
sharpening your skills, and then
Yeah,
you can build as you go. And like you said, the
yeah,
ride's a lot better when you can shoot that basket. You know the basket you can hit, and then you can
yeah.
slowly move back, and then that becomes normalized. That becomes natural.
Yeah, it's just that I didn't stay too long at one place,
Yeah, people
I
could
was like,
get stuck in.
okay, we're done with this now. Okay, let's graduate. Let's graduate
Yeah.
here. And
It's
it's
fun to
still, yeah,
expand, right?
yeah,
You don't want to be
yeah,
stagnant, like you said, with the stagnant water. Why not
yeah.
expand?
Try, explore.
Yeah.
The worst that can happen, it's not gonna
You
work.
just adjust your basket then if it's too far out.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah,
And then you can extend it later, whatever. Yeah.
yeah. So that's it. And then in the end, like we wrote about, like notice everything and celebrate every form of abundance.
Yeah,
Celebrate.
whatever comes in, like even the simple things. I was just thinking, I was at a restaurant and as I was leaving, somebody gave me a coupon for a free appetizer to come back. They're like, oh, we always see you here. Here's a free. I was like, well, that's kind of cool. Like I celebrate that just as I would as booking a
Yeah,
$1,000 container, whatever. Like this is cool.
yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
all the same. It's all like it shows up in different ways. It could show up in a coupon.
Yeah.
It could show up in somebody booking something. It could show up in a friend saying, "Hey, I want to take you out to the baseball
That's
game.
it.
My treat." It was like, wow, this is like it's cool.
Yeah.
Like it surprises me all these different ways that it comes up. Like
Yeah. And
it's
one
not
day
one
it's
way.
you inviting someone, and
Yeah,
then
and I'm
another day
inviting them.
someone else invites you. And yeah,
Yeah,
it's, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
can
give and
show up
take.
in so many ways.
Yeah,
To
you
not
feel
be
moved,
fixated on
inspired.
how it should show up.
Yeah, that's the thing because I think that's what holds a lot of people back, and that's where the resistance comes up.
Yeah, I
It
was
can,
having fun recently. I was at the drugstore and I bought something and she said, "Oh, you got a $15 coupon for next
yay,
time." I was like, "Oh,
celebrate
great.
that. Yeah,
Awesome.
celebrate that.
Thank you."
Yeah. It's we have so many things to be appreciative. Like we can focus the power of our attention, right? We can
Yeah.
focus on whatever we want. We can appreciate everything that we have. We can look around and see, like we're pointing out right here, all these little things, maybe little to people, but those are big. Like you appreciate them, then those things expand and get bigger. And you start playing on that frequency of
Yeah.
appreciation. Oh my goodness, there's so much fun on that frequency. And then
Yeah.
things that you can't even imagine start showing up. It's like magic, you
Yeah.
know?
The more you see it, the more you see it, it kind of multiplies.
There it is. Yeah, it
Yeah.
expands. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
gets
It's
bigger.
really cool.
Yeah, it's fun to play.
Yeah, and I love like um like the power of our attention is really something that I've came to realize more and more.
Hmm.
If I, like I see my partner as I want him to be,
Yeah, there it is.
and then he is more and
Yes.
more, like instead of saying, "Oh, he's like this, he's like that," and assuming like, why would I select that version of him? Like
Yeah,
there
you don't
are
have to. You're
infinite
empowered.
version. Like just select the
Give
version
your
you wanna
attention
you
to
wanna
that.
have. Like I select the version like he's happy to come back home because it's fun, and then he comes home and it's fun.
Yeah,
Like I'm the
you can
one
use your
who's,
power of imagination. Sure. Yeah.
yeah. And then expect it, joyfully expect. And if it
Yeah, like
doesn't
accept
work,
it.
like don't get hung up on it. It doesn't matter.
No big deal.
Life is full of up and down. It's fine. You can
Yeah.
navigate it. Yeah.
Yes. Coming from that neutrality. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yay. So, and you've been doing a group, spontaneous group. That was fun. I went to two of
Calls
your
now. I
groups.
called it experiment room. I've been doing group calls with people. That's been kind of fun. I never know who's going to show up or what's going to arise from it. So I just being playful with it, just seeing
Nice.
what wants to happen. It's kind of fun being it because like I'll just invite random people and just see who wants to show up, and then those people start forming connections, or maybe they're doing co-creating. I don't know, like people are telling me they're doing all these different things. I don't know. I feel like I'm like the host of it. I'm like the host, and like I know this guy and this girl, and they're doing this and that. Everybody come together. Let's play. Let's see what infinite possibilities can
That's
come
nice.
of it. But it's been kind of fun with the group dynamic too. So I've been playing
Yeah.
with that too. I just said, "Oh,
Oh,
let me do
yeah. Yeah.
something." Some kind of enjoy. I know you do some group stuff too, so it's
Yeah.
kind of fun to play with that. Like I do a lot of one-on-one, but I said, "Well, let me do some group stuff." So then I started doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh, this is fun too." Like I don't limit myself. It's just
Yeah.
whatever I feel the pull or the effortlessness of it or the ease of it or the excitement of it or, "Ooh, that's interesting.
What
Let's
is
try
really
that."
interesting with group is I find that everyone has some codes that the other one might need.
Yeah.
Kind of like just in the sharing, there is this I, I love that like someone will share about something and someone else will say, "Oh, I resonate with that," and it's really helping. And even like between us, like hearing
Yeah.
each other's, "Oh, you're
Yeah.
doing that. Oh, wow,"
Yeah.
from my
Yeah, I get a lot of stuff
perspective.
just
And
on these calls with you, or even in the experiment room, hearing other people express. Like, it was like, wow, that was cool. Like, it's almost like you're getting these gifts from people, like all these gifts around me. I'm like, this is beautiful and unexpected, like on the calls. Then you get
yeah,
connections and invitations, and it's just so beautiful how the group dynamic works. It's more
without the
fun when you're
agenda.
co-creating and playing with other people. I don't know, there's a joy in that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I have
Nice.
fun with that.
Yeah. And it's really like um bizarre that many coach are struggling. Like if some coach are listening to us,
Mhm.
that they're trying to find like the strategy and the funnel
Yeah.
and this. I do have like a system because I enjoy it now, but
Mhm.
it's not necessary. It's
Yeah.
not the thing, it's the frequency. It's like just go out there and then people will magnetize in your field.
Yeah, the mind wants to have it like you have to
There's
have a certain
no like there's no
structure or a
need to
certain
an
program.
agenda. Yeah.
And that's what holds people back, and that's what lowers the energy. And people
Yeah.
don't resonate with that. They want that free energy, that spontaneity, you know, that
Mm-hmm.
you can just speak it, and put yourself out there, be authentic. People like just be
Have
authentic, be
conversations.
yourself.
Start
Yeah,
just
be yourself
connecting
because
with
yourself is the
others.
value. That's the whole thing. And
Yeah,
then
even
those
like
that
us
tribe,
here,
those
if
people
someone
resonate.
if
Yeah.
someone wanted to have a conversation with one of
Sure.
us or with the two of us and they would reach out, we would say yes. So
Yeah. Our
anyone who's
contact
want
information's
to
in there. Yeah.
put themselves out there, it's just like that's how I did it too, you know. I was like I was kind of just doing my things. I have a passion for coaching and mentorship, so I was studying some of the thing I wanted to study, and then I was like, oh, I would love to speak to that person.
Oh,
Just spontaneously reach out, have a conversation without any
beautiful.
sort of
Agenda or
um,
anything. Yeah.
agenda
Yeah.
of trying to sell anything. Like it was so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah.
And a lot of client came from seeing that
Yeah. Sure.
because we have nothing to sell.
I know. We're
And
just
then
making
you
ourselves
do, of
available,
course,
Julie. That's all we're doing. We're just making ourselves available.
that's it. So
Oh,
yes, there are services that can be bought, but we're not
yeah.
here to sell. We're just here
No.
like that's what I want to transmit to those who want to
Yeah.
succeed in that space is just find people you would love to have conversation with, book conversation, have fun, talk about what you're doing, and then you're gonna be seen as you are. And
Yeah.
that's the true meaning of getting paid to exist.
Yeah.
Getting paid to exist. That's
Just being yourself. Yeah.
being
Being your
yourself,
authentic
and the
self. Put yourself out there.
byproduct of that is the
Yeah.
money. The byproduct is the success.
Yeah. Because people want to play in that energy. So, yeah.
Because we all resonate with it. It's our truest, innermost essence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the frequency, it's the energy behind it,
Yeah.
not so much the strategy. People
Mm,
want to play in that frequency and that energy, and they want to feel comfortable. They want to around you. They want to feel uplifted,
mm,
around you and playing with you. It's not so much what you're saying, it's more the energy behind what it
yes.
is. What's the space
Yeah.
that you've created? Have you created this uplifting space that people feel welcome and they feel uplifted and they feel
Yeah.
joyful? It's almost like you're mirroring them, right? You're mirroring it,
Yeah. Which
seeing it in
is,
themselves. They're seeing it in themselves, like wow, and they feel empowered and
yeah.
the ideas come and all that kind of stuff.
And it is not created. Kind of that's the like
Yeah, that's the thing. So funny how it
so that
works.
it's not it's effortless. It's nothing
Yeah,
that
there's no like striving
no
on it.
performing, nothing. Yeah.
It's already here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I think that gives a good clear.
Yay. Joy
I was
circle.
about to say explanation, but there's some sort of understanding that can happen.
Sure.
That can give like the mind the the safety to relax a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes the mind needs a little permission,
Yeah.
to relax.
Mm. Okay. Thank you so much. That was chapter 10, and
Yay.
we are going to do 11 and 12. I don't know when,
Yes.
but we will because there was 12 chapter and there is 12 chapter in that book. And it's a really great book. It's really, really great. I'm gonna show it again. Effortless Abundance. If
On
anyone
Amazon.
wants
Get it.
to,
Yeah.
accelerate their dissolution and dismantling of programs and like access another paradigm, in fact. And it's not even another paradigm, it's the truest expansion that is supposed to be.
Yes.
It's
And it's all
nothing
in there.
new. It's
Yeah.
nothing like woo woo. It's nothing you'll find out there.
Very
It's just
practical. Yeah.
the
And
natural
direct.
state of
Yeah.
childlike play with the wisdom of an adult.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good way to put it. You have such a good way with words. Everybody can feel
Oh,
that energy behind it too. It's beautiful.
yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll see
Thank
you
you, Julie. This was
around.
fun. We'll do the
And if
next one
anyone wants
soon.
to reach out, there'll be a few links below the
Yeah, there'll
description.
be some
And
links. Reach out.
yeah,
We're available.
yeah. Okay.
Beautiful.
Bye.
Thank you, Julie.